We're off to Allentown, Pennsylvania, about 85 miles north of here, to pick up a 1973 Triumph TR6 Project Car. The car has been in the current owner's possession since 1988. He painted it around that time in Imron, but has kept the car unassembled all these years. I bought the car disassembled and in boxes, and we're going to go pick it up with this rig here, bring it back to the shop here, and we're going to start putting it back together and hopefully get the car running and get it off to a new home. So stay tuned. If you're going to buy a stalled project car, this is a perfect example of what to get. The body work has all been done. And for us, it's a matter of reassembly and putting everything in place and getting the car to run again. The seller had owned the car since 1986. He painted the car in 88 in his little two-car garage for nearly 40 years. And he's getting up in age now, never finished the car. Other priorities came and went. And so he decided to sell it. The seller did an admirable job of keeping the engine, oil up to date, turning it over regularly. He even years ago drained the gas tank to make sure he didn't have problems with the fuel. I think we have a very high probability, and Joe does in particular. He agrees that we have a good shot of getting this car back together again and running pretty quickly. So I think between myself, Joe, and Bobby here at the shop, we're going to get this thing reassembled, get it started, and get it back to driver quality. It will be interesting to see what parts we can use and what we can't. Over the years, he bought a number of parts for the car. For instance, those boxes back there, one of them is a brand new convertible top. And the box behind its door cards, the windshield's back here. Our goal with this Triumph is to get it back and running, get it to driver quality status, and then see if we can't find a new home for it. My point here is there are good project cars out there if you're willing to put some time and effort into it. People get project cars, they get into it, they get disillusioned, they get demotivated, and they sit. And here's a perfect example. 37 years later, said I'm too old and I've got other things going on. And I just want to see the car go to a good home. So back in the late 80s, he actually painted the car in that same garage with Imron paint. If you're not familiar with Imron paint, it is a very durable coating, and it's known for its wet look. And so that's what really attracted me to the car in the ad. So the bright yellow paint, combined with the fact that it looks like he just shot it yesterday. It's that fresh. Not a bad paint job for his first time out. Upon inspection, he did hook up a battery for me. It's one of those situations, the car didn't just sit there. He kept it preserved. That's what attracted me to the car. For instance, he would take a battery out, keep the car turned over so the engine never seized. And he was able to put a battery in when I first looked at the car just before Labor Day. He put the battery in and it turned right over. And that was with the spark plugs in it. So he painted the car, bought a variety of new parts. We've got 3 service and parts manuals. It's got a Haynes manual for it. The seats look pretty good. New carpet just needs to be reassembled. So over the coming weeks, you can watch the progress as we get this car reassembled. That's this project. Let me take you to the other project. At a minimum, please press the like button. If you haven't done so already, I would encourage you to subscribe. It costs you nothing. It helps the YouTube algorithm spread this channel to other enthusiasts to get the word out about what I'm doing with Guys with Rides. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to check out my main website, guyswithrides.com, or the marketplace, guyswithrides.biz. All right, behind me is our latest acquisition. It is one of 531 ever produced. It is a 1963 Imperial Crown. Notice I didn't say Chrysler. It is built by Chrysler. It has a 413 wedge V8 produced by Chrysler. It has a torque flight automatic produced by Chrysler. But during this period of the late 50s to early 60s, Chrysler was trying to compete directly against Lincoln and Cadillac, and they struggled to keep the brand separate. We acquired this car off of an auction in Hemmings. The previous owner recently passed away, and his wife decided to offer it up. Car has been in California. It is a black plate car. As far as we know, it's spent its entire life there. I would call it a driver quality car. Solid number 3. Looks like it has had a repaint at some point, and it looks like the seat upholstery was redone in leather. There's a folder full of receipts in the trunk that confirm the torque flight has been rebuilt, as well as the motor. The previous deceased owner took some liberties. He added a remote trunk release, as well as an aftermarket cruise control and an aftermarket radio system. It's one of 531 and less than 200 that have factory air conditioning. So our plan with this is to clean it up, figure out what needs to be addressed, take care of it, enjoy it a little bit, and then offer it up. My first order of business is to polish it. There are a lot of swirl marks in the car, particularly in the trunk area. And so I'll be working the better part of today doing that. And I'll do a separate video on how to polish a black car and my techniques for that. We're assuming this is single stage enamel right now. And I'll quickly know as I put the pad on it to see what's going on if I see a lot of black material. I'm fascinated by these cars. In addition to factory air conditioning, it has a factory power seat. Not only power windows for all 4 corners, but it also has power vent windows. Additionally, it has a power antenna, fender mounted, and the driver's side mirror, fender mounted, has a remote, the older style cable adjustment. What we need to do immediately is, and what probably held the car back in auction, was the fitment of the convertible top. It was beyond poorly fitting. And so as I'm doing this first video, I've already ordered a replacement top. That will be a future video. We're going to do it right here in the shop. And the carpet was, it's a mismatched color. The interior was restored at some point. The car was repainted in 1977. As you can see from this side, I've started polishing out the hood. I completed the trunk. That's a very slow process, but the paint is coming up amazing. So the only things I found mechanically wrong with the car are the blower motor doesn't seem to operate, so we're going to troubleshoot that. and the horn isn't blowing. So hopefully those are fairly quick things to figure out. As far as we know, the air conditioning system has been gone through, still relies on R12. But once we get the blower figured out, we'll figure out whether we have to just needs a recharge or if we have to do some other things to get the air conditioning running. So that's 2 project cars coming to Guys with Rides. Keep an eye on it. Thanks for watching this video. Please press the like and subscribe button, comment below, and be sure to check out our other videos on this subject, as well as all the great content on our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, you can call me at the number listed below, or be sure to check out our main website, guyswithrides.com.